Did you know Queen Victoria, one of history's most famous monarchs, used cannabis to treat her medical issues? When you think of Queen Victoria, cannabis probably doesn't come to mind. But believe it or not, the Queen herself was prescribed cannabis by her physician for relief from menstrual cramps. During the 19th century, cannabis was widely used for medical purposes. In fact, it was so common that Queen Victoria's own physician, Sir J. Russell Reynolds, recommended it to her. Reynolds prescribed cannabis as a treatment for her severe menstrual cramps, noting its effectiveness in easing pain. He wasn't some quack either. Reynolds was a highly respected doctor of the time, and his endorsement of cannabis shows just how accepted it was in Victorian medicine. Cannabis tinctures and extracts were commonly available in pharmacies, used to treat a variety of ailments, including muscle pain, insomnia, and even headaches. The plant was seen as a natural remedy, and there was little of the stigma we associate with it today. Queen Victoria's experience with cannabis gives us a glimpse into how even the most powerful figures in history turned to the plant for relief. Although the Queen herself didn't leave detailed records of her personal views on the treatment, Sir J. Russell Reynolds documented the benefits of cannabis for her condition. In one of his writings, he praised cannabis, stating that it was one of the most valuable medicines we possess. For Queen Victoria, it wasn't about recreational use. It was purely medicinal. And for a monarch under constant public pressure and scrutiny, finding relief from pain was essential to maintaining her demanding role. The fact that her physician openly prescribed it speaks volumes about how cannabis was perceived during that time. In Victorian England, cannabis was viewed as a legitimate medical treatment. It wasn't controversial, nor was it treated as an illicit substance. In fact, its use was widespread across Europe and the United States. Physicians commonly prescribed cannabis-based medicines to their patients for a range of conditions. The idea of cannabis as a dangerous drug didn't take hold until much later in the 20th century, with changing political and social attitudes. During Queen Victoria's time, it was simply another tool in the medical kit, respected for its therapeutic qualities. Queen Victoria's use of cannabis offers a valuable historical perspective on the plant as medicine. While modern debates about cannabis tend to focus on its legalization and recreational use, it's important to remember that cannabis has a long history as a medicinal treatment. The fact that it was commonly prescribed to royalty highlights how much attitudes have shifted over time. As we see a resurgence of interest in medical cannabis today, looking back at how it was used in the past can remind us that this isn't a new or radical idea. It's simply the re-emergence of a treatment that was once mainstream. If you found this dive into history intriguing, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more surprising stories about the past.